Butternut squash. It's what's for dinner tonight. So here's a quick tip for the perfect way to eat butternut squash. Honestly, I have to tell you, as a child, I didn't like this vegetable very much because everybody boiled it or microwaved it and it comes out as this orange stuff, and it only tasted good if you put a lot of brown sugar on it. However, my best friend shared a trick with me a couple years ago, and so we're going to finish off the butternut squash from our garden last year, and we're going to roast it. So, the first step in what you're going to do, you're going to peel your butternut squash, take all the peels off, cut it in half. There's seeds inside. You're just going to take a spoon, scoop those out, and then cut this up with a knife. Or, if you don't want to go through all that, most stores now have butternut squash that's already cut up. So we're looking for chunks, 1/2 inch by 1/2 inch, approximate. Okay? With that, we've already cut up 2 Spanish onions. Okay? So we're going to put that squash in our bowl. And the onions. And then, if you watched my video on fermenting vegetables, we had leftover cauliflower. So we're going to add this in because roasted cauliflower, oh, definitely worth trying. Okay, so now we have all this in our bowl. I've gotten 1/2 cup of high quality olive oil in my jar, and we're just going to pour it over it. Now comes the fun part. Oops. Very simple for your seasoning. Salt. A good amount of salt. Don't be skimpy. And some pepper. We like fresh ground pepper. I think the taste is much better. I don't know. I always lose what I'm trying to say. Okay. So we're going to give that a good toss again. Get those good and coated with oil. See if we can get a little more oil on there. Okay. Now, how do we cook them? We use one of these half-sheet pans that you can get. It's a standard size. And we use parchment paper. But if you don't have parchment paper, you can just use cooking spray on the pan as well. Dump your vegetables on. Spread them out. Look for any that might not have enough oil on them. And then I hit them with a little salt again. That's it. That's all you have to do. We're going to put this in the oven at 400 degrees for 25 to 30 minutes. And what's going to happen is that heat's going to make all of the sugar caramelize on the butternut squash. You want to make sure that the squash is soft. When you put a fork through it, we'll stir it one time in the middle. And I'll show you when it's done. Well, here it is. This is not your watered down, mushy butternut squash. This smells amazing. There's no sugar, there's no artificial ingredients. It's full of vitamin B and C and E and beta carotene and fiber. A whole tray of nutritional goodness. And that was fast. Oh, before we go, we talked the other day while we were out in the greenhouse that we're trying to get to 10,000 subscribers. So we came up with an idea. We would like your suggestions, but how do we pick somebody from the suggestions? Well, we're a homeschooling family. So here's our address, Mefford Endeavors, LLC, P.O. Box 3, Morris, Connecticut 06763. We want a postcard from you. We have a map. Oh, I don't know where I did with the map. We have a United States map, and we want to see where all our viewers are. And when we get to 10,000 subscribers, we're going to pick some lucky winners. We make our own clothespins here that are absolutely phenomenal. We make our own harvest baskets, which are the best on the market. You'll agree when you finally have one. We have the dehydrated garlic. We make maple syrup. We have all these products that we want to give away to some lucky winners, but we're going to make you send us a postcard because we want to do geography too. We like to incorporate education in everything we do. So take down our address, send us a postcard. We're really excited to hear from you, and let's get to 10,000 subscribers. What?
Repeat the address.
Oh, repeat the address? You got it. Mefford Endeavors, LLC. P.O. Box 3. That's the number 3. Morris, Connecticut 06763.